What's up, friends? Today I gather you here to talk about a game called Fae Farm. And before I start, I will say I did receive this game for free from the developer, which I do appreciate a great deal, and hopefully stuff like that continues to happen. Anyway, I have played Fae Farm for about 15 hours so far. According to the interwebs, the main storyline of this game is about 30, so I'm around the halfway point, I reckon, but I feel comfortable reviewing it at this point. So the story isn't really anything exciting. There's whirlpools and some dark fairy stuff going on, really uninteresting, and I suppose I could use this section to talk about the NPCs as well. I think games like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing are so charming because the NPCs are all unique and have their own personalities. Over time, you begin to really fall in love with some of the characters or dislike certain characters, but at the root of it, that's because they have personality. The NPCs in Fae Farm are pretty generic and they have generic lines, and you just don't feel invested in them. I found myself very quickly just skipping all the dialogue because it's bland. But initially that did not scare me away, as I knew I would enjoy the gameplay loop of farming and selling and all that stuff that goes along with this genre. And that was true for a long while. So pretty early in the game, after doing some tasks, you get this quest to reach level 25 of the mines. This was a little slow and grindy, but I expect some of that in these games, so I did it and enjoyed it and was really having a good time. You get some crops going, make some food, sell some things, mine some stuff, and I enjoy that loop. My problem started just after getting into the Fae realm. You wind up opening the gate to the Fae realm, and just about as soon as you get in there, you yet again are met by reach level 25 in the Fae realm mines now. I gotta be honest, once I hit this spot, I went a little further and all the motivation drained out of me. The two biggest chunks of the game are just to reach level 25 in two different mines. I also found along this journey that farming isn't even that important. I went for a long stretch having not planted anything because I didn't need to. So the fun I was having and the enjoyment I was getting seemed to be because the gritty details of the game are kind of smokescreened for a while. I guess the first half of the game is giving you new items and recipes enough to distract you from what the game lacks. Once you get to the Fae realm, which is kind of like the second half, the smokescreen comes down because it's just like a copy and paste of the first half of the game, but now you have fairy wings and it's a different environment. So in regards to the story, you will likely enjoy it for a while, but if you're anything like me, it will wear off. Visually, I did enjoy the direction of this game. It's pretty simple, but it looks good, and the map isn't difficult to navigate. The ability to select characters you want to find and navigate to them makes up for the fact that the map itself isn't very intuitive. It is a nice little world they've built here, and I don't want it to sound like I am just shitting on this game. I just want to make sure you know what you are buying. To kind of summarize that, I did enjoy this game for a while. Its flaws kind of kept themselves hidden, but in time they become really obvious. It's like it has the foundation of games that we know and love, but kind of lacks the heart and soul that something like Stardew or Animal Crossing has. To top that off, it's got a $40 price tag, which I think makes me even more critical of the game because my expectations are much higher. If this game was priced at around 20 bucks, I think that it would be much more fair, and I think I'd be able to recommend people giving it a try. But as it stands, I would say keep this wishlisted for now. Try waiting for a decent sale or some substantial updates. That's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed this video, there are many more like it on my channel. I cover mostly indie and VR titles. I post shorts daily, and if there are any game suggestions you may have for me, drop them down in the comments, please, and thank you for watching. I hope to see you back next time.